8 players, 7 of them are honest, 1 of them is a cheater. Will the honest players find the cheater and win the money, or will the cheater take it all for themselves? Welcome to Lie, Cheat, and Steal.
How dare you impugn my fever?
Why didn't you listen to me?
All I heard was sexy babysitter.
Let's meet our team of 8 players for tonight. One of them has already been made a cheater. I don't know who that is. Jared does, and he is going to help us throughout the night by giving some facts about our cheater. Let's meet our contestants. We have Liz. Liz, are you the cheater tonight?
No.
No. Susan. Susan, are you the cheater?
No.
Amy, are you the cheater?
Yep.
Tom, are you the cheater?
No.
Not getting cocky since you won that one game now?
That's right.
Rick, are you the cheater?
Nice try. You're not getting me with that again.
Again. Amanda, are you the cheater?
Not tonight.
CK, are you the cheater?
Nope.
And Ian, are you the cheater?
Very fortunately, I'm not.
And would Liz know if you were from where you're sitting? I'm trying to figure out. Anyway.
No,
No.
she's like facing me so that we can like have our phones
There you go.
facing away from each other. It works well.
One of them is lying. Let's find out who it is. We will play 2 questions, and after that, you will vote on who you think the cheater is. But be careful, we have one new rule tonight. If in any specific round you don't make any money, you don't get to vote that round. So
Oh,
no free passes in this game. The
Yeah.
exception is, of course, if you use a rollover in that round, pass your turn, that doesn't count. You can still vote after using that. So, or you're playing in
It's me, you guys. I'm the cheater.
My God.
The
was so
cheater is
fast.
actually in the audience tonight. Who would have guessed?
Okay.
First question. Name the 10 primetime cartoon series with the most episodes. 30 seconds to talk about it, then we'll go to Liz. Say as much or as little as you like. Go.
I mean, The Simpsons, South Park,
Family Guy,
American Dad,
King of the
Bob's
Hill.
Burgers, King of the Hill.
King of the Hill.
How many?
I was thinking maybe Scooby Doo because of how many iterations it has.
Would that count as prime
Was it
time?
prime
I
time?
don't know.
How
I don't
about
know what prime time
Flintstones? Was that ever prime time?
Yeah, I think Flintstones wasn't around very long. I thought that came up in like another question.
Oh,
I think Flintstones was prime time. I had that written down.
It was,
Judges-
Time.
I don't think it was
Okay.
around very long.
Liz, you're first.
Hopefully this is a little higher up the list. I'll say American Dad.
American Dad, actually number 3.
Ah,
Wow,
50.
crap.
That's I think
what
that's
a bummer.
I'm so
been on
sad.
for a long time. Yeah, those Seth MacFarlane shows, man. Susan,
That's upsetting.
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill, right above it, number 4.
Wow.
$2. I believe all of these answers, except 1 or 2 of them, are in the hundreds of episodes. So, okay, Amy,
Family Guy.
Family Guy, number 2. Tom,
Bob's Burgers.
Bob's Burgers just got a movie. It's number 5. Yep, 250.
Yeah.
Brick,
Show me Futurama, Colin.
Futurama. That is number 8.
What?
Damn it, that was my answer,
$4.
Brick.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh no, it's not like you're a team or something. All working towards the same pot and junk. Amanda.
Let's just go with Simpsons. That's the easy one.
Yeah, that by far is number 1. Has over, I think, 700 episodes or something.
That seems
Wow.
right.
Did you
Ridiculous.
say there's a Bob's Burgers movie coming?
Yeah, it's out.
It's out. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pop culture passes me by.
It just came out for the record. So you're
CK.
I'm gonna play it safe and say South Park.
Yeah, because South Park is a cable cartoon, not a primetime network
Just
show.
say no, Colin. Just say no. Break
We're
my-
explaining for our audience, CK, so it doesn't sound like, yeah, there's a lot of episodes. Why wouldn't it be there? But no, it's not. Ian.
All right.
Okay, so that helps clarify things then. But doesn't leave me with a lot left anyway. I'm having a hard time thinking of like other network shows.
Dreyer's ready.
Oh, jeez. I think I closed the door.
Okay, just because it's the only other one I can think of on the same network as a lot of these, I'll just say the Cleveland Show.
I was thinking that too.
Oh,
Number 9.
No!
Cleveland Show.
oh, that wasn't even that
Wow.
long.
It got canceled so quick.
Should have been
It's still
faster.
got like 6 seasons, I think.
Did it actually?
Am I the only one that like liked the Cleveland show?
I don't even think
It's-
Seth
I like-
It was just a
MacFarlane liked
Family
the
Guy
Cleveland
clone.
show.
Yeah. I don't even think the white guy that voiced
It was
Cleveland
like a
liked it.
Mike Henry show. Let's be real.
It's a Flintstones tag on it. I
Flintstones.
almost-
The Adventures of
Uh,
Rocky
Jetsons.
and Bullwinkle and Friends. No, Jetsons
my
was the one that was
God.
really short-lived. Jetsons only had like 20 episodes.
Okay.
And Batman the Animated Series.
Oh,
Interesting.
Moving on. Sadly, Ray Liotta passed away within the last week. So we did Ray Liotta movies before, so this will be different. Name any actor besides Ray Liotta who appeared in these films. Goodfellas, Field of Dreams, Copland, Karina, Something Wild, Dominic and Eugene, Identity, Narc, Killing Them Softly, and In the Name of the King. Gonna have 30 seconds, then we go to Susan. Go.
Identity has John Cusack.
Kevin Costner.
Something Wild is Melanie Griffith and Jeff Daniels.
Was
Karina is Whoopi
Goldberg and
Goldberg.
Karina?
Yep.
Narc has Jason Patrick.
Dominic and Eugene has,
Oh, wait, no.
got his name,
Joe
Amadeus.
Pesci, Goodfellas.
Time. Okay, Susan, you're first.
I'm gonna go with I think Killing Them Softly has Brad Pitt.
And for the big one here, Brad Pitt, yes. Also James Gandolfini and Ben Mendelsohn. Maybe Amy secretly knows number 10.
Yep. And I think I know like number 4 is Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, Karina, romantic comedy with Whoopi
yes.
Goldberg, Joan Cusack, Larry Miller. Tom.
Okay, is just the last name, is that good enough?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and Dominic and Eugene Hulse, I can't remember his first name.
Okay. I just wonder which contestant just forgot this actor's name? Tom Hulse.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, wow.
It's Amadeus.
Amadeus.
What's
kept
that actor?
thinking
Farrell?
Troy.
Is it in Bruges? Okay. Anyway,
I almost called him Wolfie.
Brick.
I hope we see.
I'm going to go with the highest dollar value one I know. Melanie Griffith, Jeff Daniels, and Something Wild.
Yeah, you got 2 for the price of 1. Literally, you only get $5 for that. Yes. Griffith, Jeff Daniels.
I'm just showing off because that's the only one I know.
It's a good movie. Amanda.
Identity had John Cusack and Amanda Peet in it.
Sure did, yeah.
You got both Cusacks.
Nice.
Yeah. Double Cusack sweep. If and Cusack's there's the trifecta.
I was going to say
CK.
there's
Field of Dreams had Kevin Costner.
Yep. $2. Ian.
Joe Pesci and Goodfellas.
Yes, Joe Pesci was in Goodfellas. Won an Oscar for it.
That's nice.
Yes. You have a 3-word speech. Endless.
Well, all the ones I knew were said, so I'm gonna play the odds and say Samuel L. Jackson for Narc.
You're in luck because Samuel L. Jackson was in fact in one of these movies. It was Goodfellas, but still, I mean.
I mean, statistically, he's on here somewhere.
Copland, which is not a biography of the composer, was Sylvester Stallone, Harvey Keitel.
Ah,
Hero. Narc. Susan said it, then no one remembered Jason Patrick, kind of like Hollywood for the last 10 years. And then
Buster Rhymes.
fine.
Buster Rhymes, yeah. The infamous
Sure.
bad movie In the Name of the King, directed by Yul Bol. Jason Statham, Lily Sobieski, and Burt Reynolds.
What a
What?
cast.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Wow, that's all over the road.
yeah, they all had to pay some divorces off with that one, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see. I was gonna say it was the fantasy movie they all thought would be the next Lord of the Rings, but John Rhys Davies is in Lord of the Rings. What was his excuse? Okay, players, at the end of the first round, you have banked a nice even 50. You can find the cheater. You will keep all of that and go on. If not, you lose half of it. Here are your totals for the round. Who wants to throw out an accusation?
It was MK. She said so.
MK is the
That's
person
true.
not playing.
No, it's CK. CK said so.
I did?
Didn't you?
No.
Oh, then it
No,
was.
it was me, the other K.
I mean, Susan made a lot of money, which makes sense. So I don't think she's the cheater.
She either is or she isn't.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I am Schrodinger's cheater.
Yes.
Is that who Schrodinger cheated on or cheated with?
Oh,
Yes.
Yes. Schrodinger's CAD.
Hi, kitty.
So I'm sorry, but Schrodinger either was or wasn't in the box.
That was cat.
Well, I think we're seeing this from the perspective of the cat, and it didn't know Schrodinger was
Just
outside. the
Schrodinger
box or
writing
not.
the movie Seven would be very confusing.
Right.
No, I mean like as the cheating. Never mind.
I know, I got it. I'm just
Yeah,
Okay.
the cat's Schrodinger is there's a guy outside that box or not.
Right.
That's right.
Mhm.
Or
And-
how
and
would
the
it
cat
know? Because
really-
it might
and
not
the
even be in
cat-
the box.
Mm.
Yeah, and the cat really doesn't care unless it's time to eat.
Yeah. The cat was
Cat's dead,
sleeping
so it
the whole
doesn't matter.
time. Like, why
I think
would
we're
it know?
very off track from who's the cheater.
At least you guys stopped the clock pretty quick
That's true, yeah.
before we.
Any other accusations?
He's probably gonna start it again now.
No. Jared has the first fact about our cheater.
Yes, the first fact from the cheater is they went to see the Bob's Burgers movie this past Memorial Day weekend. They didn't understand why there were so many jet planes and why Linda kept calling Bob Maverick and why it wasn't a cartoon, but 4 stars otherwise.
Go ahead and lock in your votes. Vote has been cast. Time to see if you have found the cheater right out of the gate. Okay, person with the most votes will be out of the game. Liz, we'll start with you. Who's the cheater?
I said Amy for absolutely no reason.
Amy for no reason, which is good as any in round 1. Susan.
Based solely on the fact I voted for Tom.
For Tom. Amy.
Since I can't vote for MK, I voted for CK.
There you go. One Amy, one Tom, one CK. Tom.
Same
I voted for Amy because Liz did.
Okay.
Thanks, Tom.
2 for Amy. It's some support for Liz. Rick.
I voted for Liz only because I'm not sure we've ever played together, and I don't think I've ever voted for you. Sorry.
That's
That's exciting.
Turn
hi.
that last person against you. Amanda.
Nice to make an enemy. It's great.
I voted for the person with the lowest score, which was Liz.
Oof.
Oh,
Okay, 2 for Liz, 2 for Amy. CK.
I voted for Liz for no reason. I'm sorry.
oh
3 for
no.
Liz, 1 more and she is out. Ian.
I mean, just because I can't imagine they can play effectively on a couch, I voted for Amy.
Yeah, playing on a couch, who would do that? Well, 3 for Liz, 3 for Amy. Now the cheater gets to pick off the player of their choice. Cheater has locked in their vote and an honest player is about to leave the game. If I click on your name and it turns green, you are safe. If not, you are the first one out. Well, apparently Liz and Ian think you can't successfully play this game on a couch, so let's find out. Ian, we'll start with you. You are safe.
We know it can't be Tom then.
Liz, you are safe.
Ooh.
Oh, spicy.
Brick, you're safe. Amy,
knew
Amy, I'm
it.
sorry, the cheater has
Oh,
chosen you. We know you
no.
weren't the cheater. It looks like you're back to going out first, huh? We'll be right back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal with 7 players left. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. One honest player out of the game already, thanks to the tied vote. Hopefully they can be a little more decisive this round. Get the cheater out of the game. We are down to 7. Talk about your rollover option here. You each have an R under your name. That's your rollover. If you don't know an answer or you're suspicious of another player, pass your turn to them and they'll be on the spot. So start with Tom for this question. Name the 10 youngest people who are currently members of the US Senate. So this is like the ones who are over 70 but under 80.
Ooh, whippersnappers.
30 seconds to talk about it. Go.
Cory Booker, possibly?
Yeah.
AOC.
No, Senate.
Oh, Senate. Sorry, I thought I was.
I know, I was thinking
Congress.
that too.
John
Yeah,
Ossoff, Josh
Josh
Hawley,
Hawley.
Tom
Oh, yeah.
Cotton, surprisingly young.
Yeah.
Lauren Boebert. Is Lauren Boebert, is she?
She's a congresswoman.
Right.
This is Congress.
Kristen Sinema,
Oh, yeah, I wrote down Chris.
Oh, cinema.
That's right.
Chris Murphy.
Time. Okay. Tom, you're first.
Yeah, I think you're constitutionally required to be, I think it's 36. So Kirsten Sinema only acts like she's 14. So I'll go with her.
And spell her first and last name. No, even I can't do that. So I just guessed. No, Kristen Sinema is correct. It changes, I'm convinced. Just the first and last name where she puts the Y.
Just like her viewpoints.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever's convenient for the day. Brick.
Okay, well, let me see if I can name a U.S. senator.
We have 2 Canadians on for this one, guys.
Yeah, you guys should be killing it.
Okay, I'm gonna embarrass myself here and say Beto O'Rourke.
Beto O'Rourke. No, he ran for Senate, but he didn't win. But hey, you know more American politicians than most Americans know Canadian politicians.
Yeah, and I will bet you that of all of us playing the game, the one that's most likely to be able to name all 50 senators is
100.
one of the Canadians.
Well, there are 100
Oh, for
senators. Tom.
All 100 senators.
Amanda.
Stupid, I'm rolling over to our resident Canadian, Susan.
All right, Susan, you're up.
Oh, sweet. Okay, Chris Murphy.
Chris Murphy. Yep, been in the news a lot lately. 250. CK.
I'm gonna take a chance and say Tammy Duckworth.
Tammy Duckworth. Pretty young, but not one of the youngest. No.
Dang it.
Ian.
I'm also gonna go a little risky, I think, and say Cory Booker.
Cory Booker actually is older than he looks. I think he's in his 50s.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I still thought he'd be one of the youngest regardless.
Yeah.
He has the most
I mean,
energy of
too.
any of them, but yeah, Liz.
Right.
Marco Rubio.
Marco Rubio just missed. I think he was 11 or 12.
Okay.
Susan.
I'm gonna shoot high with Alex Padilla.
Alex Padilla, number 6.
Nice.
3-0.
He's from California.
Okay.
All right. I believe the higher answers were set. Just you went for more money. Yeah. John Ossoff, Josh Hawley, Tom Cotton, he's 42 and his views are about 402.
Wow.
Brian Schatz, Todd Young, Ben Ray Lujan, and Ben Sass.
Oh, that's yeah, she gotten that one.
Moving on. Name these real and fictional people by their eyebrows. There you go.
Amy,
That's
your
what
face.
everyone was laughing.
This is like
Number
my
one.
specialty.
Oh my God.
Eyebrows plural.
We voted
Oh,
Amy
yeah.
out.
It's a total of more than one
This is her
eyebrow.
area.
Number 2. Yeah, you voted out the eyebrow expert. Nice going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Zoom in if we have to here. You have 30 seconds to talk it over, and then we'll go to Brick. Go.
Okay. I think 8 is one of the Munsters.
I thought it was, number 8 is Jack Nicholson.
Yeah. I think we got
Oh,
Ray.
okay.
See,
The
I thought
only
number
one-
8 was David Bowie as the Goblin King.
Okay, so which one is Michael?
I
It's
thought
number
it was Neil Patrick Harris as Count Olaf.
Oh.
7 is
It's
Sarah
number 4
Devine.
from the guy from Schitt's Creek.
Time. Okay,
Yeah.
Brick, you're first.
I'm going for all the marbles here. I'm going to say Brezhnev is $9.
Made up for that last round nicely. Leonid Brezhnev, yeah. 9 again. Russian ruler with the most prominent eyebrows. Amanda.
6 is Groucho Marx.
Groucho Marx, yeah, very good.
Nice.
Heinous
Perfect rectangles.
Well, it's paint. They weren't real.
Uh,
That was his shtick. CK.
8 is Jack Nicholson.
I heard the Munsters. I heard David Bowie, Jack Nicholson,
Nice.
in The Shining specifically. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ian.
All right, I'm gonna give it a shot because I'm more than happy to not have to vote. I'm not 100% on this, but I think 10 could be Dan Levy,
Would I really put 2 levies on the same question?
possibly.
I would not. No,
That's-
that's not correct.
Ah,
There were
dang
2
it.
Cusacks in the one question.
Yeah,
but that-
exactly.
Fair. Liz.
I think 4 is Eugene Levy.
But I put
Apparently there's
one
at
left
least one in
in
here.
the same-
Would I put one Levy on this?
Yeah, it's like pretending
Yeah.
that there wasn't one.
You don't do an eyebrow category without.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
correct.
No, that's illegal.
Susan.
I hope number 3 is the Grinch.
The Grinch. And Tom.
Number 2 is Mr. Spock.
Mr. Spock, Leonard Nimoy. Those weren't his natural eyebrows, I believe. All right.
That was
the
his
other
shtick.
ones here. 1, of course, is Bert. 5 is a self-portrait of Frida Kahlo.
Oh, duh.
I thought it was.
7 is Cara Delevingne.
Oh,
Really?
George Clooney? Maybe?
No, the 10, he's famous for them. It's Peter Gallagher,
Oh,
Oh.
the lesser Oasis brother. Yeah. In the bank at the end of the eyebrow round. 65-45. I was going to include Tammy Faye Baker, then I realized that was just eyelashes, not eyebrows. It's a different category altogether. Totals for the round. Who would like to accuse?
I knew Brezhnev. Was that Brick?
It was.
Was Brick.
I'm very old.
Or he at least heard the REM song.
I mean, I know who Brezhnev is, but I would not have been able to identify him solely by his eyebrows. Seems suspicious.
Oh, I was terrified of the man when I was 10.
And his eyebrows?
Eyebrows.
Wait, was he like,
Part of it.
was he a prominent figure in your life when you were 10?
Yeah, I was terrified of nuclear war when I was a kid. So yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe
There's a
right.
little
like
thing
nice
called the
stuff
Cold
like
War. It was pretty big.
Eyebrows in front
Yeah.
of like
I grew up
mushroom
in the Cold
clouds
War.
and the sickle flag.
Oh, see, I had calmed down by then. I was going, at least he's not Khrushchev.
Okay, Khrushchev was before me.
Any other accusations? Okay, Jared has another fact about our cheater.
Yes, the cheater believes large, dark eyebrows make one a very handsome young man. Or I got the cheater facts mixed up with some text from my grandma.
All right, I need 6 of you to please lock in your votes. Ian, unfortunately, is locked out of voting from this round. Votes have been cast. Time to see if you have caught the cheater in round 2. Okay. We're going to start with CK.
I voted for Brick because I felt the tension between he and Amy, with one out and one in.
Just cut them both off, but there's no pressure.
I
Okay.
did
Amanda.
agree.
Voted for the lowest score. That was Ian.
And he can't fight back, unfortunately. Brick.
I had to go with Ian. It just seemed a little sus that he didn't get that because
Kick me while I'm down.
Liz.
Easiest way to kick you.
I didn't want to vote for Ian, so I voted for Tom, which is like voting for Ian with an extra step.
Mhm. All right, Susan.
I voted for suspicious eyebrow expert, Rick.
Okay, 2 for Brick, 2 for Ian, 1 for Tom. It all comes down to Tom's vote.
Oh no.
Ian's just getting his concession speech ready.
Oh man.
Bye, Ian.
3 for Ian. So now we have to know, Ian, of the no money. Were you the cheater?
No.
Of course he wasn't the cheater.
Oh. Like what?
But you did successfully kick out someone who was making you no money. So, I mean, you could do worse.
Fair enough.
32-73 in the bank. 6 players left in the game. We'll be right back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 2 honest players out of the game, but they did eliminate the player who made the least money, which is at least a strategy as opposed to whatever round 1 was. Move on to round 3 here. 6 players left. Name the 10 pitchers with the most strikeouts in MLB history. 30 seconds to talk about it, and then we'll go to Amanda. Go.
Nolan Ryan.
Don't everybody shout out at once.
Nolan Ryan, Babe Ruth,
Randy Johnson.
Randy Johnson, yeah.
Who was the guy in LSD?
Jose
What's a
Canseco.
no-hitter? He
Fernando
threw a
Valenzuela?
no-hitter on LSD.
Oh, that was Ferguson Jenkins.
I don't think MK is even a contestant, but that didn't really help, so I'm not too worried.
What about oh God,
It happened.
Satchel Paige?
Come on.
It
All
did
right.
happen. That's a different question.
Okay,
No, I
Amanda,
think he
you were
said
first.
it did.
Johnson.
Randy Johnson, number 2.
Oh
Oh my god.
I don't have a bird killing video for everyone, don't worry.
no! Why did you have that queued up?
I got that queued up and not the faces with the eyebrows.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just gonna guess the guy that I watched growing up and say Tom Seaver.
You watched a lot of Growing Pains? Yeah, number 6, Tom Seaver.
Oh my God, I didn't know.
There's
Okay. Didn't know he was that good.
Liz.
Was Jackie Robinson a pitcher?
Was that your answer?
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson was not a pitcher, no.
Was he a baseball player?
He was a baseball
He
player.
was
You
a
have the right
Excellent.
score.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was in MLB history, so he's passed. So you're 2 for 2.
Yes.
Somebody said Nolan Ryan, so that's what I'm saying.
Number 1, Nolan Ryan. Yeah, by far.
Thank you, whoever said that.
Tom.
You know, my first thought was Sandy Koufax, but I don't think he played it long enough. Steve Carlton, he played a long time.
Great. Phillies pitcher. Number 4, Steve Carlton.
Did people ever do the Carlton when he pitched?
I think he was before that. Rick, you're up.
If Satchel Paige isn't on here, I'm going to bed.
Well, here's the thing: is he wasn't MLB his whole career. He played in other leagues until he was allowed in the MLB, and his MLB standing was not top 10.
Okay, I'm staying up on a technicality.
Yeah. Take a look here. Roger Clemens, number 3.
Hmm.
Bob Belevin. Don Sutton. Gaylord Perry. The other Johnson on the list, Walter Johnson. And Braves pitcher Greg Maddox.
Hmm.
We can just assume Jared would have known all of those. What is the given first name of these characters best known by nicknames? Fonzie from Happy Days, Indiana Jones, Joe from Arrested Development, the Dude from The Big Lebowski, Neo from The Matrix, Maverick from Top Gun, the Bride from Kill Bill, the Phantom of the Opera, Red from The Shawshank Redemption, and Winnie the Pooh. 30 seconds.
What?
Go to CK. Go.
Okay,
His
Fonzie was
Winnie the
Arthur.
Pooh?
Indiana Jones was Henry.
Neo is Thomas.
Yeah. George Michael Bluth.
Maverick, wasn't that Pete?
Nice.
No, it's George Oscar Bluth for
George
for-
Oscar. Well, George.
Yeah, you had Gumub.
Arthur
I don't
Fonzie.
care for.
All right, CK, you're first. Give me a first name.
Henry, Indiana Jones.
Yep, just like his father, his name was Henry. $2. Liz.
Thomas Anderson for Matrix Neo.
Thomas is correct, yeah. Susan.
Winnie the Pooh's original name was Edward.
That is correct. Very good.
Wow.
Oh.
Edward Winnie the Pooh.
Eddie the Pooh?
I would have said Winnipeg.
Edward.
That's what he was named after.
He's Canadian.
We'll talk.
No one wants to be called Ed Pooh, especially when there's already an Ed Balls. So
Ted.
And then Wood.
yeah, and Ed Wood, yeah. All right, Tom.
The Phantom of the Opera was Eric.
Eric. Yeah. Just
That's
a
Eddie.
children's opera named Eric.
Was Keith.
And then they had a guy named Raoul.
Yeah, Raoul,
When,
yeah.
Like
Yep.
the fucking Phantom was named Eric. Like not
Sounds
even
very
Raoul.
Parisian, doesn't it?
What was that?
Well, he wasn't
What
from
is that?
Paris. He was from Sheboygan. That was the final chapter. Brick.
I'm going with Jeff for $4.
Yeah, Jeff Lebowski. As opposed to the other Jeffrey Lebowski. And Amanda.
George Bluth.
Yep, George Oscar Bluth. Very good. It's a bonus. Anyone know Buster's real name?
No.
It's one of those trivia questions.
Edward.
It's only shown on a bottle of medication on one episode. It's Byron.
Really?
Yeah. All right, you got this one. Fonzie is.
Arthur
Arthur,
Fonzarelli.
yep. You got this too. It's Pete.
E.
The bride is Beatrix.
Ennis.
And you're close. Ellis.
Oh, right.
Wow.
Okay.
Ellis Boyd Redding. Very good. In the
Eddie
bank
would
at
be
the
the
end
worst.
of the
Like
round. 71-23. Here are your totals for the round. No easy vote this round because everyone made money. Who wants to throw out an accusation?
I was gonna accuse Susan until she explained the Edward thing, and so now I'm at a loss.
Why are we losing money, Colin?
You didn't say anybody.
Somebody say something.
Okay, I'll accuse Susan,
Okay.
Thank you.
just to stop the money clock from running.
All you did was tell me who you weren't accusing. That's not helpful.
Sorry, I thought that counted.
Okay. Why Susan besides stopping the money club?
Stopping the money
I
clock.
don't know. I didn't buy the story about the Winnipeg Zoo.
It's the Winnipeg Zoo. It's the London Zoo.
It was so detailed.
Oh, the London Zoo.
That's because I know facts about Winnie the
Maybe
Pooh.
because you weren't paying attention to the story.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the London, Ontario Zoo.
Famed Canadian AA Mill. Yeah. Susan, do you want to accuse anybody?
I mean, I'm just gonna keep on accusing Brick because why not? Stick with a tried and true accusal from the last round.
Wow, hurtful. Not
Canadian on Canadian violence. What the- I'm sorry.
Go ahead and defend yourself.
Canadian violence is just yelling over who's sorry more.
Oh, boy.
Any other accusations? Okay, Jared has another fact from the cheater.
Yeah, it's a fact, but really more of a plea, because for the last 2 decades, the cheater's been desperately searching for their beloved pet dove. They were living in Tucson, Arizona at the time it got out of its cage in the neighborhood around the ballpark there. Missed this dove so much. So anyone with any information, please contact them after the game. Thank you.
Horrible.
All right,
my God.
go ahead and lock in your vote. Votes are in. Time to see if you have caught the cheater. Brick, we'll start with you.
I heard something about Canadian on Canadian violence, and I just wanted to say sorry. Susan.
One for Susan. Susan, who'd you say?
Sorry, Brick.
You have the Canadians doing the Spider-Man meme now. Liz, who'd you say?
I said CK because I thought she'd be the most likely person to have a pet bird.
CK, who'd you say?
I said Brick.
2 for Brick. One more and he is out. Amanda.
Hi, Brick.
Yeah, it's another for Brick. And Tom
no.
also said Brick. 4 for Brick. He is out of the game. Brick, we have to know, were you the cheater?
Why the hate? I'm not the cheater.
He was not the cheater. I'm sorry. Just lost your Brezhnev expert. 34-72 in the bank. 5 players left, and when we come back, they're all going to make a play for immunity. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 3 honest players out of the game, all of them sitting on couches. Anyway, 5 players left, and they are going to make a vie for immunity right now because it's the round 4 immunity challenge. The last person left standing giving correct answers cannot be voted out for this round. Okay? If as a team you come up with 5 answers, that's $10 into the bank. 10 is $20, 15 is 30, 18 is 50, 20 is 65, and most importantly, last player left standing giving right answers wins immunity for the round. Got another Ray Liotta question for you. Songs on the soundtrack are featured in the movie Goodfellas. There are 43.
Amy, are you okay?
This is such a good soundtrack.
It is.
Martin
It's a
Davis,
fantastic soundtrack.
knows, like the music in his movies, and I
Yeah.
literally just watched this.
Yeah, aren't you happy you voted her out? Liz, you get to go first.
Oh, well.
Also,
great.
to be fair, most of us did not vote her out. The cheater voted her out. Just saying.
I know. I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
Great. I've got you under my skin.
Got you under my skin. No, sorry, not in Goodfellas.
Awesome.
Down to 4 already. Susan.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
Ain't That a Kick in the Head is correct. Not played when they kick Billy Bats in the head, but that would be appropriate. Tom.
The first one that comes to mind for me is Jump Into the Fire.
Jump Into the Fire by Harry Nilsson is correct. Yeah. And he's trying to outrun the helicopter. Amanda.
Fly Me to the Moon. I don't know.
Fly Me to the Moon.
Not a bad guess.
Got the right era, but that's not on the soundtrack. No, sorry. CK.
Happy Birthday. There
They
had to
do
be a
sing Happy
birthday
Birthday
party.
in Goodfellas. Very good. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yep, they sing Happy Birthday to that Robert De Niro's character.
Oh, come on.
I have it here. Happy Birthday. You
Amazing.
gotta pay for that song back in the day before they, they would do Jolly Good Fellow to cheap out. But no, they sang Happy Birthday. Back to Susan.
Is Rags to Riches in there?
Yeah, that's right after the line. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. Rags to Riches by Tony Bennett. Tom.
I think there were a couple of Stone songs in there. I'll go with Gimme Shelter.
Gimme Shelter, the definitive late 60s, early 70s song, is correct. CK.
New York, New York.
New York, New York. Are you talking the Frank Sinatra one or the Liza Minnelli one? I'm kidding. It's not there. All right, down to just Susan and Tom. Back to Susan.
Beyond the Sea by Bobby Darin in there.
Beyond the Sea by Bobby Darin. Very good.
That's a good song.
It is a good
Such a
song.
good soundtrack.
Tom.
I think Roses Are Red was in there.
Roses Are Red. Yeah, during the wedding scene. Yep.
Hmm.
Back to Susan.
Hmm. Okay.
I can't think of any more.
Nothing.
No.
All right. Tom wins the immunity for the round, but he can keep going. Got a few more.
I know that there was another Stone
Here.
song in there. I'm thinking maybe Jumpin' Jack Flash.
Jumpin' Jack Flash was in Mean Streets, not Goodfellas.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got 7. You got immunity for the round, 10 more dollars. Let's see. Someone you might have gotten
I
here.
can't believe nobody said Layla.
Layla. Yeah. Over the montage of bodies. Yeah. Sunshine of Your Love.
Oh,
There's a whole Christmas section. So Frosty the Snowman, Christmas Baby, Please Come Home, Bells of St. Mary's. Monkey Man was the other Rolling Stones song.
That's it.
And then he
That's
kissed me
it.
by the
And
crystals.
He Kissed Me by the Crystals.
Great
Also,
long
he
shot.
Sure the Boy I Love by the Crystals. Yeah. My Way by Sid Vicious. Yeah.
Mhm.
What is Life by George Harrison. Yeah. In the bank, 44.72. But all you need to know is that Tom has the immunity for the round. The other 4 of you could be eliminated. Go ahead and accuse.
I accuse Tom.
No, you can't accuse Tom.
I can still accuse Tom. I just
No,
can't
you
vote
can't.
for him.
Susan was really aggressively accusing Brick, and then he wasn't. I'll say that. Just for the countdown, I still want to be in the throuple.
Susan, defend yourself.
I can't really defend myself because it's true, aggressively going after Brick, but I'm not the cheater. If I were, I would have gotten immunity.
I feel like you wouldn't have, though.
But then you wouldn't be able to vote me out.
Right, but then we wouldn't suspect you because we never suspect you, which makes it difficult when you are the cheater.
Okay. I'm
But
not,
she-
just for the
Also,
record.
this is the worst she's done on one of these rounds. So that's suspicious.
Hey, MK, you're not even playing.
Wow.
Oh man,
Exactly what a cheater would say.
she has a point.
Yeah, only a cheater would point out that someone isn't playing.
Ian, you're not playing.
Ian and MK are on the loser's couch now. Go join Brick and Amy. Any other accusations from the players in the game? Jared has another fact about our cheater.
Yeah, the cheater is funny. Really funny. The way they tell stories, it's like really fun.
Well, obviously none of us.
Yeah.
Never.
And for the players who got no answers that round, that's from a movie called Goodfellas.
I was trying to bait
Funny
some
like a
of the
clown.
players out there.
Yeah.
I need the 5 of you to please lock in your votes. Can I vote for Tom? Votes are in. We know Tom can't be voted for, so we'll start with him. Tom, who'd you say?
I said Liz because I needed to continue the elimination of couch players.
Yep.
All right,
Makes
Liz,
sense.
who'd you say?
I'm here.
I said Susan because I needed to commit to my accusation.
Fair enough. One Liz, one Susan. Susan?
I said CK because I want to stay away from couches.
CK, who'd you say?
I said Amanda because I hadn't voted for her yet.
Okay,
Oh,
we're all
wow.
over the place.
Great.
Amanda, we know you didn't vote for Tom, so break this tie for us.
Sorry, Liz.
It's fine.
2 for Liz, and that means the couches are out of the game. And we are Liz, pivot,
Dallas.
pivot.
That's fast.
Ouch.
Liz, were you the cheater?
No.
Not the cheater. I'm sorry. 2206 in the bank. 4 players left. We'll get to give 2 answers for every question when we come back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 4 honest players have been voted out of the game, all of them on couches. And we have 4 players left in the game. One of them is a cheater. Maybe they'll get caught this round. Each player gets to give 2 answers for every question here. So here we go. We are back to Susan for the first answer. Name the 10 most common surnames in Mexico. You have 30 seconds to talk about it. And go.
Lopez, Gonzalez, Rodriguez,
Sanchez, Ramirez,
Garcia,
Garcia, yeah.
Guzman,
Perez.
Time. Okay, Susan, you're first.
I'm going to go with Lopez.
Yeah, right in the middle of the board. 250 for Lopez. Tom.
Sanchez.
Yep, Sanchez is number 8. Amanda.
Garcia.
Garcia, number 2. CK.
Diaz.
Diaz. Does not make the board, no. Back to Susan.
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, number 6, $3. Tom.
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, number 4. $2. Amanda.
Cortez.
Cortez, no, does not make the board. And CK.
Menendez.
Menendez, no, not so popular after the murderers, unfortunately. Take a look at the other answers here.
That was the problem with Cortez also.
Hernandez,
Yes.
Martinez, Perez, Ramirez, and Flores. Go on to the next question here. Name any item on these lists that begins with the letter Z or Z if you're Canadian. Elements, country, members of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, books of the Bible, Superman villains, Academy Award winner for Best Actress, and that's the last name. Rivers over 1,000 miles long, any show on Nickelodeon, Billy Joel songs, and current European currencies. 30 seconds, then we go to Tom. Go.
Are the actress winners, is it their first or last name?
Last name.
Thank you.
And for the Hall of Fame members, same deal, last name or just the name of the band.
Yeah, actress winners, that's Zellweger. Hall of Fame members, like ZZ Top, the Zombies, Books of the Bible, Zechariah.
Superman villain is Zod, right?
Time. Okay, Tom.
Okay, I'll go with Academy Award Best Actress winners, Renee Zellweger.
Yes, she won for Judy. Very good. Renee Zellweger. Amanda.
Books of the Bible, Zechariah.
Yep, there are actually 2, Zechariah or Zephaniah. They're right near each other, so it's easy to confuse them. CK.
Superman villains. Zod.
Yeah, that's the easy ones. There's also those. Zod is like, I want General Zod. We have General Zod at home.
Zavam sounds more like the punching noises than a name.
It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger telling someone to get in a van.
Yeah.
Then Zavam.
Number 10, the currency of Poland is the zloty.
I'm impressed, but not that surprised. Yes, that is correct. However,
Dobry.
Susan knows her Polish currencies. Tom,
Okay, I'll go with my Rock and Roll Hall of Fame members, ZZ Top.
ZZ Top, Frank Zappa, and the Zombies. Somehow not Warren Zevon.
Why is ZZ Top made it?
Yeah.
I don't know what Frank Zappa did to get his place in that, but okay.
Yeah, I can buy Zappa before I can buy ZZ Top, but you're
And
right.
yeah, that's
Zevon
fair.
should be-
ZZ Top's been playing the same song for like 40 years.
Zevon should be in there.
Amanda,
Rivers. The Zambezi.
there you go. Zambezi, CK.
Country, Zimbabwe.
Yep, Zimbabwe or Zambia.
The Zambezi.
Back to Susan.
Where's the couch?
Does anybody know a high value one? Because I will roll over to somebody.
Trying to think if the one I'm thinking of for 8 is a Disney show or Nickelodeon show.
Well, I'll take a chance and roll over to Amanda.
Rolling over
Otherwise,
to Amanda. Amanda,
Otherwise,
go for it.
The one with Britney Spears' sister, Zoe 101. The
Zoe
Nickelodeon
101 had Britney
That
Spears'
was
sister,
Nicola.
and it aired on Nickelodeon.
Oh, it
thank
did.
you,
Very good.
Amanda.
$8.
Good job,
I didn't
Amanda.
watch it, but my sisters did.
Yeah, good use of the rollover. Other two answers were zinc or zirconium. And Billy
Zanzibar.
Joel. Zanzibar, yep.
Great song.
Oh,
Great song. All right.
I was gonna guess Zuptown Girl.
Piano Man.
It's a
Yeah,
song about the
man,
sexy
yeah.
woman who sells the soup of the day.
For the longest time.
Zither Man.
Zambezi of dreams.
In the bank at the end of that round. 78-56. Very good round. Hopefully you can find the cheater, take all that money into the final round, because we all love final rounds where there's a new cheater. All right, who has an accusation?
Tom,
By Tom.
because he was
He
suspicious.
hasn't used his rollover
before.
yet.
He hasn't. Fair.
Always uses his rollover.
Tom, defend your fishy non-rollover use.
Well, I didn't need to use it that time. I mean, you had a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame category.
I just said you hadn't used it yet. You could have used it in any
Okay.
of the other rounds.
That's true.
Tom's like, oh, I agree. I'm suspicious now. Tom, do you want to accuse anybody?
You know, I mean, I feel like I always have to accuse Susan, except then I sit there and think, no, she just knows this stuff. That's
Semi-Susan accusation. CK, anything you want to add?
No, I'm waiting on the fact.
Susan, anything?
No, I already accused Tom.
Amanda?
My accusation.
Okay. Another fact about our cheater from Jared.
Yes, some of the cheaters' favorite things that begin with the letter Z are zebras, xylophones, and Sesame Street alphabet books that have been recalled due to a printer's error.
I hate that guy, but xylophone starts with
Good job getting ahead of this joke. I need the four of you to please lock in. Votes are in. Time to see if you have found the cheater. All right, CK, we'll start with you.
I said Tom because everybody else is doing it, so.
And then with the crowd. All right, Amanda, was everybody else doing it?
Everybody else is doing it.
2 for Tom. Tom,
I said CK because I knew she was going to vote for me.
2 Tom, 1 CK. Susan?
I said Tom, but I spelled it with a Z.
Yeah. No, Tom Z is a different Tom. But yeah, that is 3 for Tom, and he is out of the game. Immunity only lasted for 1 round. Now we have to know, Tom, were you the cheater?
I was the cheater.
Was the cheater.
Oh!
Nicely done. 78.56 stays in the bank. And when we come back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal, there'll be a new cheater. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Our 3 players found the cheater before the last break, so Tom is out of the game, and the full 78.56 stays in the pot. Jared has randomly selected a new cheater for our final round. CK, is it you?
No.
Amanda, is it you?
Not me tonight.
Susan, is it you?
No.
One of them is lying. Let's find out who it is. We got 2 more questions to play, and after that, our 3 players will vote. If 2 honest players find the cheater, they will split that bank 50-50. And at this rate, it's going to be a pretty big one. But if they fail, money's cut in half once more, and it's up to the audience who is sitting there ready to make some money. So see how it goes. CK, you still your rollover, so keep that in mind. In the 10 worst romantic comedy cliches, according to Screen Crush. 30 seconds to talk about it. Let me go to Amanda for her first answer. Go.
Does anybody like these kind of movies?
Sometimes left
I
to hate.
do,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to think of what the cliches would be. That's what makes them so good.
I was gonna
Career
say that's
one,
what makes them bad.
you know?
I love you. I hate you. I think that's
Yeah,
one.
yeah, I think so. They don't know each other, then they
We
do.
love
that.
Kate. I don't know.
They don't
All of
know
these
each other.
cliches have official names given to them by the Internet Movie Database, and I do need the official name of the cliche.
Oh no.
What the
No, I'm
hell?
kidding. Come on. Amanda, you're first.
Let's go with the I love you, I hate you trope.
Yeah, haters to lovers. Number 3, 150. So,
Uh,
okay.
Mark that one out. How about boy gets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl?
Because, yeah, I'm counting it as part of that. I'm just making sure I'm not missing an obvious one. Yeah. So, yeah, the big misunderstanding, which is to break up and then get back together. So, yeah, very good. One down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That is part of that cliche, in my opinion, the misunderstanding in the third act that just, you know where it's going.
Yeah.
All
Susan.
right.
I don't know how to describe this, but like, oh, what's that horrible movie with John Cusack? Like you lose an item and there's some special thing and the other person finds it, like serendipity. I don't know what that's
Serendipity.
called.
That
Sorry.
Must Love Dogs. I don't know which John Cusack movie.
I think it's serendipity.
Oh, Serendipity's the movie.
Well,
Okay, I thought that was the trope. No,
Like it's
sorry, no, that's not there. Amanda.
The big romantic gesture.
Yeah, big romantic gesture
That movie.
is number 7, the public declaration of love. Yeah. CK.
How about they keep running into each other in public places, like just coincidentally? Like,
Yeah, I know what you're talking
is
about.
that too much like Susan's answer?
No, it's just not there.
Okay.
Sorry, it does happen a lot in movies where they keep running into each other, but it's not on the board. And Susan again.
oh, I know the one that bothers me the most when they run through an airport and don't go through security, but somehow they're there anyway.
Airport chase, very good.
Now that gets you arrested.
Exactly. Get put on a watch list.
Who are the other ones here?
The
What?
makeover.
Makeover.
Oh,
have any others?
yeah.
Being single is your personality.
How about they're already in other bad relationships?
Friends to lovers.
Hmm.
A celebrity falls for a non-celebrity, which I just think someone hated
Oh,
Notting Hill.
Oh, Notting Hill.
Calling off the wedding
Oh, yeah.
and the manic pixie dream girl.
Oh,
Okay, final question of the game. Name the Dr. Seuss book by its TV or movie adaptation. Number 1.
Oh.
There's your nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
yeah.
Number 2.
Mm.
Easy.
Number 3. Number 4. 5.
Oh.
6, 7,
Hmm.
8,
Let's see that.
9, and 10.
I know that one.
30 seconds to talk about it. I'll go to CK for her first answer. Go.
Cat in the Hat, Green Eggs and Ham, Horton, Here's a Who, The Lorax,
Lorax.
Sneeches. You guys know what's
I don't know 6. 7 is butter side up, butter side down, but I don't know what it's called.
I know 10, but I don't know its name.
I
You
know
can picture
10.
it, right? Yeah.
I'm being selfish and saving it for myself.
Time.
Oh.
Okay. CK, you were first.
Okay, number 10 is the north and south going Zacks.
Yeah. It's just called the Zacks, but that's in what you said.
Okay.
So yeah, the Zacks. $10.
The Republicans and Democrats. That's what
Susan.
4 is the Lorax.
Yes, the Wilford Brimley Chronicles. Amanda.
Number 9, the Cat in the Hat Returns.
Not the Cat in the Hat Returns. I'm sorry. It's good to swing forward on this one, though. Back to CK.
Number 5 is the Sneeches.
Yes, the Sneeches. Susan.
Number 3 is Horton Hears a Who.
Yep. One more from Amanda.
Green Eggs and Ham, number 2.
Yep. Green Eggs and Ham. All right, we'll go with the other answers here. Number 1, of course, is Cat in the Hat. Anyone know these others? 6 is also Horton.
It's on the egg.
Hatching an egg, yeah. He did that first, actually, before he heard of Who. You were right. Butter side up, butter side down. It is called the Butter Battle Book.
What?
I can't remember what it's called though.
Never heard of it.
8 is, and to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street.
Sounds familiar.
Parade. And 9 is Daisy Head Maisie, which I believe does feature the Cat in the Hat, so you weren't entirely wrong. All right, Susan, Amanda, CK in the final bank. 110.56. Very impressive game, especially because you caught the cheater right before this, but you have to catch them again to win all that money. So take a look at your totals for this round. That's all that matters.
How much is it?
Who wants to throw out an accusation? Don't make me do it for the final round.
Okay.
Susan.
Any reason why?
She kissed me first. I kissed her back. There's 3 of us, and we didn't get to cheat long enough to know, you know.
Well, only one of you
We-
cheated, so was that a
We
giveaway?
didn't get to cheat, CK. We?
I didn't, you know, whatever. I'm not the cheater. You're gonna lose a lot of money if you vote for me. I think Susan's projecting.
Well, I heard it too.
Amanda's
and I
like,
think
I'm
I-
just glad they're not talking about me.
Amanda, anything you want to add?
Nope, I'm just observing.
Any final statements before the vote?
It was
Jared
me.
has one fact about our new cheater.
Yeah, quite a fact. Not really a fact, more of a review. The cheater says, I did not like his girl Friday or Bridget Jones's diarrhea. I could not sit through She's All That or Your Greek Wedding, Big and Fat. I do not care about Stella's Groove or if Nicolas Cage struck that moon. I do not like to watch rom-coms, except for Clueless. It's the bottom.
That was amazing.
I like it.
That was incredible.
Very-
Well played. Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you, cheater.
Yes. Thank you, cheater, for writing that poem. Since I need the 3 of you to please lock in your votes. Final vote has been cast. Time to see if our 2 honest players have found the cheater again. 110.56 is on the line. And Susan, we're going to start with you.
I said CK.
1 for CK. All right, CK, who'd you say?
I said Susan.
Okay, so it all comes down to Amanda's vote. Amanda, who's the cheater, Susan or CK?
I hope it was Susan.
2 for Susan, and she is out of the game. Now it's the ultimate moment of truth. Susan, for 110.56, were you the cheater?
I was.
You was the cheater. Nicely done, Amanda and CK. Just won our bank with 110.56. It's 55.28 apiece. Very impressive back-to-back rounds of catching the cheater. One of our biggest banks in history. All right, that's very impressive. Thanks for joining us on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Amanda and CK are very happy, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.
All at mentally. No, this is fair.
Oh my lord.
This is also impossible.
Do we get to see the full face when we guess?
I mean, I can, after you get it correct, I mean, I can show you that. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't get to see it before you guess.
Damn it.
Just
would
name
just
this
be
person
naming
with their name
faces.
tag on.
Yeah.
You have a nice haircut, Ian.
I strongly disagree, but thank you.
It has a fun story behind it, actually.
I
no.
do, if you'd like to hear.
Please do.
Sure.
So I had the worst haircut experience of my life. So it was kind of a red flag when the door was locked and someone let me in and then actively ignored me for the next 15 minutes. So no one
Which
knew
is what
my
I call a
name. No one
relationship.
knew. Yeah. No one knew that I had an appointment. No one asked me anything for 15 minutes of me just sitting there, even though they did ask the person that was sitting next to me. So that was suspect to begin with. So then he sits me down and he's like, all right, what do you want? And I'm just like an inch off all around. And he's like, okay, you do like a 3 or a 4. And I'm like, why is math involved? I don't know what's happening here.
It's the guard number.
Right. But I don't know what I normally get for that. So I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I trust your judgment. So he just goes to town, like, all around, which I'm fine with. Like, it's happened before. That's not a big deal. The big deal to me was he spiked my hair straight up. Like, it's fairly long. And he pointed it straight up, shaved my eyebrows, and then sprayed me down with cologne.
I just realized why the eyebrow round was traumatic. I'm sorry.
Exactly. It really brought back some recent trauma. I'm fine with any of those things on their own, but I just feel like you should ask at the very least. If you're gonna like spray me down with cologne or shave my eyebrows, at least be like, hey, this is a weird thing, but sometimes we shave eyebrows here. Like, just the heads up would be so appreciated. I've never been so mad. I went home and immediately showered, took off my clothes, and like put on new
In that
clothes.
order?
Yes. I had to get the clothes smell out as quickly as I could.
Apparently I did not spend enough time in Seuss land when I was at Universal.
Yeah, you could have been studying up.
Sneetches is my all-time favorite Seuss book.
I love the Sneetches.
Yes, on the beaches.
Mm-hmm. I'd watch it all the time at my grandma's house.
Yeah.
And when they rat out their friends, like in Goodfellas, they get stitches.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
Yeah.
Sneetches sleep with the features.
One peach, two peach.
Dead Feech. I don't know.
Getting back into really odd movies.
He was in like one Bob movie, and that's his typecast now, apparently. I don't think Winnie the Pooh is called Edward in the Disney movie.
Eddie Pooh.
Eddie the Pooh.
Eddie the Pooh, yeah.
Ned the Pooh.
Wait, is his canonical middle name? It's Edward the Pooh.
That's because of Christopher Robin. Don't you know the story?
I do know the story. I'm just being sarcastic. I looked it up for this game, so yes, I know this.
Oh, right. It's a
I do write
Canadian.
these questions.
It's a Canadian heritage moment. We have a whole little like 30-second spot about it.
That's why I thought his name was Winnipeg.
It is. Well, there was a bear called Winnie who was named after the city.
Right.
And he was in the London Zoo. And then A.A. Milne took his son, Christopher Robin, to see the bear, and he just called him Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, they never explained where Pooh. I mean, they explained where Pooh comes from, but not the name. I realized how that was sounding as I started to say it.
Yeah. Yeah,
The
that's how it
house at
sounded.
Ed's corner sounds sketchy.
That's-
Yeah, that was a bit corner.
Oh God.
In the
Eddie
bank
would
at
be
the
even
end
worse.
of the
Like
round.
creepy 47-year-old guy. Sorry.
No, hang out with my animal friends.
Oh, God.
71-23.